All right, I'm gonna fix my hair. I'm gonna make myself look good for this car. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's a Yenko. Remember? 67, 68, 69, just Yenko Chevrolet, Don Yenko, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna get into the history. Friends of mine built this car, so that's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas. You come here on vacation, we're 15 minutes from all the major hotels and stuff. You gotta come down and check us out. If you like muscle cars, exotic cars, classic cars, you know, we've got them all. There's a purple Prowler sitting right here. It's just all kinds of stuff to sell. The 2022 Yenko Camaro, 6-speed manual transmission, 236 miles on the odometer. Number 4 of 50. It's gonna kind of sort of be a short video because I'm just gonna geek out a little bit and tell you that I'm your living, breathing condition report. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. I'm a little starstruck. I'm your living, breathing condition report guy. I'm the one that tells you where scratches are and where chips are and where dents are and where dings are and chips in the wheels and conditions of the tires and blah, 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 all that stuff. I don't have a whole lot to talk about now, do I? 236 miles on the odometer, 2022, it just came to life. It was just born. So there's not a whole lot to report. The car has been ceramic coated. So I don't exactly know what that means. It seems to all be even. There is a couple, you know, this car, it's black. Welcome to Las Vegas in the dust. There is a couple small marks from just a microfiber towel in the clear coat itself. So, I mean, if you want it to be mint, again, you have to get a polish out and go over lightly a couple of little locations where you don't want that really light mark to be in the clear coat. But I'm not going to point those out to you today because that's how easily it's resolved. I don't really have anything to point out, and I'm going to let my friend Quincy with the camera today be very fancy and special and go around the corners and look at the bottoms and all those things. No, there's no scrapes under here. There's no such thing. This car hasn't touched anything. And I don't even like to touch the car. The only areas of you know, little light marks that you can see are obviously up here at the hood, people screwing around trying to get in there and pop the hood. So you'll see a couple of those very light marks in the clear coat, folks. And they go away. If you touch this car with your finger, there's probably a pretty good chance it's going to leave a mark. It's just what black does. So I don't need to get into that anymore with you folks. I like to spend a lot of time on the initial front portion of the car and talk about normal road wear, you know, environment, wind, small pieces of sand. As you drive automobiles, the front end of the car takes the brunt of it. And since this car has barely driven anywhere and hasn't had the crap beat out of it because it's brand new, there are no marks. There are none. So, hence me telling you that this video is kind of short because I don't really have anything to talk about. I've already gone over the whole car. I've seen every fender. I've seen every door panel, the hood, the windshield, so on and so forth. Please notice the 1,100 horsepower emblems on the vehicle. It's a stage 2 car. It's 1,100 horsepower. Okay. The wheels are perfect all the way around. SYC, Super Yenko Camaro. You see the really cool Yenko brakes in there. I don't know the manufacturer of the brakes, but it says Yenko on the brakes, which is really cool. And obviously all these things, like I told you about earlier, you're gonna go to celebritycars.com and read the spec sheet on this car. We have the build, well, we have all the information on this car. Now, it's black. I mean, cripes, you get a Yenko, you really want you want a red one? You want a white one? It's black. black. This car is so amazing. I've promised everyone prior to filming that I wouldn't completely geek out on this car, although I just want to do it tenfold. There's nothing, nobody's taken anything out of the trunk. No, there's been no luggage. There's been no golf clubs. And therefore, there's no marks back here. Rear windshield at the top of the trunk. It is a sea black hole of paint. There's no dings. Nothing fell out of a tree. There's no hail damage. Everything lines up. There's no strange black paint. There's no mismatched paint. There's nothing. And it's just absolutely beautiful. The side, check out this second. Here you go. Here's a good. Every single car I ever come across has got some kind of crud going on the side mirrors. Look how beautiful that side mirror is, and you get the overall condition of this car. So there's your windshield, super beautiful. There you have it. We've gone away. No, there's no curb rash. The tires are fine. They're brand new. There's your cockpit to, ladies and gentlemen, the fastest Camaro probably ever made. Now, it's got 237 miles on it. Normally, with cars this low in mileage and then being brand new, what do we need to drive it for? Why do you need to? Oh, we're driving this. Oh yes. Okay. We're only going down to the end of the buildings and back. They got some road construction going on around here. That's kind of hindering me from driving this extra further. You have your Yenko badging in here, 1100 horsepower supercharged on this incredible power plant, which I will let you read all about. Here's your badging, 1100 horsepower, 910 foot-pounds of torque, and number 4 out of 50. Carbon fiber underneath this hood. And this is just incredible to look at. Look at all that power. It's insane. It's insane, folks. It's insane. That's insane. We'll look at the interior a little closer once we get it outside, okay? Get all the lights turned on. But you've been listening to me talk now for about 8 minutes or so. I have the keys to this car in my pocket. Before I start it, we're going to look in the trunk because I was just instructed that I forgot. Well, this is fun. Give us a call and we'll find out what's in this box together. But am I opening it right now? No. Seem to be some stock parts and things that go along with the car. Give us a call and I'll be happy to go over with you what they are. I don't know what they are, but we're going to leave them alone. It's your tow hitch. I see some books back here, some nuts and bolts for some license plates. There is not the fancy button back here to close the trunk. I refuse to touch the paint, so I'm going to go this way and then use my shirt to close the trunk. Okay, well, you know what? Why don't you stay right there, Quincy? Listen to this. Now, I just put it up here, so this is not a cold start. So, sorry to, but this particular car doesn't matter. Sound system sounds awesome too. Well, I'm glad I got to show that to you while your ears were already set where, you know, my babble was. I am inside the car and the microphone wasn't outside the car. I just thought of that now. Uh-oh. Oh, well, whatever. Let's go for a quick ride or down the street and back. I'm almost afraid to do it, but see you in a second. Okay, so this isn't something that we normally do when we do the drive videos. We start outside. The car has not left the carousel where we filmed the overall condition of the car, and I just wanted to share a couple of things with you as we pull out of here. When you get in the car, you know, normally, you know, you have to have the clutch in. It's a manual transmission. And, you know, I put the clutch in, like we all do with our Corvettes, with our other Camaros, and with our other General Motors products, and we hit the button, and the dashboard says, no, you have to not only put the clutch in, you need to put your foot on the brake. Which is kind of funny because normal cars don't ask to have the clutch and the brake on. If you're an automatic car, you just put your foot on the brake and then the car will start. But manual transmission car, they're saying, hey, you make sure this doesn't go anywhere when you start it. Okay. It's about as menacing as you can get, the sound of this automobile. It's really, really something. Okay. Park brake is on. Going to release the park brake. Oh, I have to have my foot on the brake for that too. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to go far. Don't get too excited. I'm not going to beat the crap out of this thing because, you know, you just don't do that. Unless it were mine. And in me particular, I wouldn't beat the crap out of it anyway. Because, you know, to each his own. That's what makes the car wheel go around. You know what else makes the car wheel go around? This car has all this horsepower, and I am so happy and so pleased to say that it doesn't have a great big wing spoiler on the back. Those great big ZL1 spoilers. Yeah, no. This has got a beautiful, you've seen pictures, you just watched this in the videos, and you understand that it's just a little swoop kind of spoiler back there, which I love so much. And the Hamburgers did an amazing job building this automobile. Who are the Hamburgers? Do your research. Okay, we're going to go down to the end of the building and back. I'm going to shut up for just a second. We're doing about 48 miles an hour. I'm going to hit the brakes here. 3, 2, 1. Now, I didn't tromp on the brakes. There's no reason for that. I just applied really good pressure, and the car stopped exactly the way it should. The seatbelt's yelling at me, and boy, of all cars, I should definitely have my seatbelt on in this particular one. Like I said, we have some normal road construction. You watch our videos. I cannot go all the way around the building today, so we're just going to do a real quick U-turn and drive back. Once again, this is a new car, and we don't need to drive this car far. I'm pretty much doing this for you guys at home that have never seen one of these. Amazing stuff. First gear. Incredibly powerful, and I know I didn't break any tail end or anything like that. It's just not what you do in somebody else's car. There you have it. I don't need to go a whole lot further. I hope you appreciated what I just did. Again, if you want to beat the crap out of one of these things, well, here you go. 702-818-1031. This is a very expensive, very, very rare vehicle. And this particular build, in this particular style, the way they did the front splitter, the way they did the butt end of this car is just so perfect. Camaro specialty vehicle. It's crazy. And I hope you're as excited about it as I am. 702-818-1031. Give us a call and we'll tell you about all the things that I missed. Go to celebritycars.com to find out how many owners it's had, the Carfax, what's in the trunk, what it was ordered with, and so on and so forth. We'll see you next time. It's a very special moment for me to be in a car like this. See you next time.